far would you go to become famous and rich? And what would you do to sustain it? These are some of the things we'll be discussing here on the FirstLine Morning Show. Like I said, Osteroy is here, and we'll be talking about that. So, if you have anything to contribute, you know what to do. You send the number, your messages to the number 0240-772272. The number again is 0240-772272. Osteroy, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, just like I was saying. Now, but before we go, what do you think of the music video?
It was super.
Yeah?
I think they've done a very good thing by coming together to make this music, and I mean, we have nothing else to do but to enjoy it for the Christmas.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Yes. So now the topic we're about to discuss, fame. You know, what would you, I'm asking this personally, this one goes directly to you. If you have the chance to become famous, forget TV and all, would you take it easily like that?
I mean, it depends on the terms. They say what is to profit a man if he is to gain the whole world and lose his soul. So for me, it will depend on the terms, the conditions that comes with being famous. If it's something I can cope with, or it's something morally I feel is right, I'll definitely take it and become famous.
So,
but if it's not, I mean, for me, I'll not be able to do that.
So Roy, sitting down right now with what's happening here in Ghana, and someone offers you a chance, you know, at the Foresight music video awards, Abdul Salam Mumuni was saying that he pays between 10,000 to 15,000 Ghana cedis to actors, you know, that plays the leading role. So Abdul Salam offers you a chance, says, okay, Roy, I'm giving you a role in a movie, just be nude in it, you know, it's just, that's the role you have to play. And he's paying you $10,000. What would that be?
For me, I can't do it. I just can't do it. Probably someone might be able to do it because of the amount of money. But I mean, there's more to life than just having a lot of money.
Okay.
So for me, I can't do it. I don't know. Probably I should go bare-chested, or I should be in a boxers or something. That one, no problem. But if you're telling me to go completely nude, for me, I can't do it. Be it 10,000, be it 20,000. Probably if the price starts increasing, I might consider. But morally, I don't think I can do it.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So now, you know, fame, like you're saying, some people, just like yesterday's video that we showed, you know, there was this girl who was dancing and exposing her panties. You had, was it one caller who was asking me how much an iPhone cost? And when I told him, he said there was nothing wrong just because of the price. So, I mean, my worry now is it that people are just happy, or they are just ready to be famous at any cost?
You know, at first, to be famous, you needed to be talented. If I'm talking of famous, I'm talking of to be media famous. You needed to be talented. You need to have either singing talent, dancing talent, acting, poetry. You know, you need to possess a certain talent that people see it fit to be on screen. So it was only the talented who were coming on screen. But because of how popular they became, how famous, I mean, how celebrated they became, everyone now decided that no, they needed that in their life. They also want to be known. They also want to be popular. They also want the attention that those people who are talented are getting. So, but they are less talented. They don't have the talent. So what do? They have to be famous at all costs. With the lady who raised the skirt when she was dancing, for me, I think she got overwhelmed with the fact that she was performing live. Sometimes you might think you can do a certain thing in front of people. That is thought. But when you actually get on stage, the crowd, and especially when the crowd is not responding to you, it dawns on you like, wow, I'm dancing as hard as possible. These people are still not responding. What do I do? Just so that you can get the people going. So for me, I think she just lost it, and then she raised.
Or is it that she was caught in the moment? Is that
you can say that. But for me, I think she just lost it. She wanted to do something to move the crowd.
Okay.
Not necessarily the iPhone 6, but she wanted to do something to move the crowd.
That's
But at the
true.
end of the day, she ended up raising up the skirt. So for me, you can't really blame her. People are dying to be famous nowadays. People are crucifying to be famous nowadays. And it's so sad.
Crucifying in what sense? When you say crucifying?
Some are crucifying their bodies.
Okay.
Some are crucifying their beliefs. Some are even crucifying their religion just to be famous. You see, some are crucifying their souls. I mean, if you're going to go into what people do, or how some of the things people go through just to be famous.
Yes, I get it.
It's dreadful.
You know, I was going to say that some of the celebrities complain that fame as much as they wanted it, when it really came, was a blessing in disguise. Some sort of, I mean, it was a blessing, all right, but the underlying factors that came with it, they weren't prepared for
No,
it.
you can never be prepared for it.
Exactly. So they were saying, some were saying it's sort of, it's some sort of a curse on them somehow. So, but I mean, what do you think of that? Do you believe sometimes fame can be a curse?
It's only going to be a curse for you if the means or the process to which you became famous was not right.
Okay.
The only person who will say it's like I'm not saying anyone killed anyone, but probably you killed someone to be rich.
Okay.
You use someone for rituals, and you become rich. Definitely, you have a lot of money. You have the cars, you have the houses, but you can't sleep. If you are to believe our very own local movies, you can't sleep. The ghost is going to haunt you. So definitely, becoming rich has become a curse unto you.
Okay.
It's not that having the money is the curse, but the means to which you became rich is what is going to be a curse. It's bringing up the curse on you. So for me, anyone who is saying that becoming famous is a curse probably didn't go through the right process, wasn't a talented person.
Yes.
It's not only killing someone, but taking someone's artworks, them stealing, taking from somebody else. Let me just use those two. And then you become famous. Definitely, you will not be able to rest. At the end of the day, people will expect more from you. But here's the case: you went to steal from someone else, and then you became famous. People are nowadays. Let me take it from the to the angle of music and the movies, just for media attention. There was this one guy who went on a particular TV show and was saying that because people want to be in movies so bad, or dream or something.
Yeah, bigger quiz.
Bigger quiz. Dream. You can't blame the producers and the actors and all the actors for dream. You understand? I don't know what dream actually means.
Don't go there. Don't tell me you don't know.
I don't know. But tea is very bad. So
okay. Now some of the actors, I mean, or should I say the celebrities, when they are talking of the case, I think they were referring to lack of privacy, how much they are being scrutinized. They don't have any privacy. Their life is out there. People are interested in what they do. Now, expressing themselves, even having an opinion becomes a problem. Because sometimes when you don't take care and you go and say something and you don't say it well, then trouble. So that's some of the things that they complain about. So do you think comparing what they gain and the small price they have to pay, such as lack of privacy and all, is it worth it?
for me, I don't even think that is a price to pay.
Exactly.
That is what it means to be famous. I mean, people following here about wanting to know more about you, wanting to hear anything you say, whatever you say is now an influence on others. That is what it means to be famous.
Okay.
So if you are saying that is too much of a price to pay to become famous, then probably you don't really understand what fame is. You understand me? Because you've won the hearts of so many people. Definitely they're going to follow you. Some are even going to intrude by force.
Whether you like it or yes.
Yeah, you understand me? There's no knowing there. They're going to. So that is the price of being famous. Or, I mean, that is what being famous is. You don't say because you are famous, but you still need a private life. You sold your private life when you decided to be famous.
Yes.
People want to know what is happening with you. People want to, I mean, they want to hear you saying something every day. They want to see what you're up to, even whether if you woke up, whether you're able to brush on time or not. They want to know. Because you've made them fall in love with you or the personality that you're portraying, whatever it is. But that is what it means to be famous. Your private life, you put it aside. Some people try as much as possible to keep their private lives private. But what they don't know is they don't have any private life.
Okay. Let me activate the phone lines. Now, we've activated the phone lines. The number to call is 02777200089. Number again is 02777200089. And you can still keep sending your WhatsApp messages to the number 0240 772272. Number again is 0240772272 for your WhatsApp lines. Now, you were saying, so according to what you're saying, you don't see anything wrong with, your private life being invaded.
No, you sold your private life when you decided.
So that's the price you pay.
That is the price you pay of being famous. Because now everyone knows you. You expect the people to.
Hello? Is that a caller?
You expect the people to accept you follow you all this while, and then all of a sudden they don't hear from you again. Definitely, they would like to know what is happening. They would like to know what is going on. Why is this person not around? What is happening to this person? What is he up to every day?
Okay, but shouldn't there be a line?
There shouldn't. I mean, like I said, you decided to be famous. Probably
No,
some
I'm
people
saying
don't
some
understand.
people. I understand where you're coming from. Being you decided to be famous, but like I'm saying, you would want to keep some certain part of your life to yourself, and even to the extent where it goes down to a family member that has nothing to do with you being famous. You know, their lives sometimes come back to the limelight, and I don't know, it affects you. Okay.
You have to learn how to deal with it.
Okay.
You understand me? Because once you say you want to be famous, meaning that you are bringing your family into the limelight, and you can't bring them and then take them away. That you expect people to just.
Hello, we have a caller.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
My name is, I'm calling from BA to be precise. Yeah,
Okay.
how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
By the grace of our Almighty God.
Thank you. So let's hear you.
Let me send greetings to Kofi Adams.
Okay.
Kofi Adams. Sister, you know something?
No.
When you are talking about price of fame,
Yes.
it's kind of different thing we are together, you know. Like what your panelist was saying about it is something like.
Hello. Okay. I think we lost that one. We lost that. So yes, sorry about that. I'm sure he will call back. So let's move on to, you were saying something before he came through. Now, you know, you were saying the price of fame. I was telling you, letting your family member, and you were saying that it depends on with it.
Yes, for let's use Kevin Hart as an example. Kevin Hart became famous by being playing a fool of himself or by being a comedian. He can't hide his family. He has been through divorce. He has 2 kids. Definitely, people want to know more. Some people will even want to capitalize on the negativity or or what is happening that is bad in his family, so that they'll be able to get attention, media attention for themselves. So what did he do? He rather brought everything into the limelight. His kids, his ex-wife, into his Real Husbands of Hollywood show.
Yes.
He brought everyone into the limelight, and then he rather explained it using comedy. So people came to understand it, and then have accepted it. And his kids, every time you go on his Instagram page or his Twitter page, he's talking about his family, what is happening with his family. So people don't really intrude.
I understand. Let me get back. Hello. Hello. I believe we lost that one. Sorry about that. Please keep trying. So you were saying Kevin Hart.
Yes. So people now, it's like, that is the price of fame. He has accepted it. So he's giving the people what they want. So no one is actually saying, oh, at the end of the day, if you want to know what is happening with Kevin Hart, all you need to go to do is go to his Instagram page or his Twitter page, and he's going to update you on his daily activities. What he has done throughout the day. He makes a short 15-second video and then puts it on his Instagram page. So he's updating you on what is happening in his life.
That's true.
You understand? And that is what you see once you decide to be famous, you should understand what fame means.
That's true.
It's like some people just want to be in the limelight so
Hello.
bad, they want to be known, but they don't understand what it takes.
Hello. Hello. Good morning.
Hello,
Your name and where you're calling from? Can you kindly turn down the volume on your TV set? I can hear myself.
Okay, so please, my name is Samuel.
Okay.
And I agree with the man perfectly. Like, you show your privacy to the individuals when you decided to become famous.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, like, you want them to know everything about you. Because you want something from them. You want them to know you. Know you as a personality. So you don't want them to know everything. I mean, everything about your family. Because you want to be famous. So if they know something about your family, every time they'll talk about you and you'll be famous.
Okay.
That's it. So, like, I agree with the man perfectly.
Okay. Thank you so much for calling. Someone agrees with you.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. You know, now let's talk about, now, people say they want to be famous. Now, fame comes. Then you realize sustaining this fame becomes a problem.
That is for people who were less talented or weren't meant to be famous, and then went through ridiculous ways and means to become famous.
Okay.
Now you have to sustain your fame. You have to get the people go. You don't want to be, if you're a musician, you don't want to be a one-hit wonder.
Okay.
You come blow up and then you go out of the system. Like someone did quite recently, in an attempt to maintain him being famous, he decided to parade nude girls on stage. All that one is.
I know. No, mention
they are
names
trying
now.
to. Oh, that's Akuna.
Akuna.
Everyone knows that he paraded 3 nude girls.
The
and they were
man
dancing
explained that he was creating an awareness for breast cancer.
So wait, you create awareness for breast cancer
Ghanaians.
by three.
Let's not talk about that. Let's even move on.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
that is the extent some people will go just to maintain the fame. You understand me? Some don't have what it takes to be famous, yet they've managed to become famous or popular or have gotten a lot of media attention. Now, how to keep that bar, how to keep that level, or how to keep that standard going?
That's another problem.
That's the problem.
Okay.
Here is so people then start doing ridiculous things, parading nude girls, some releasing their own nude pics. Then they say
someone leaked it.
Someone leaked it. I mean, some people do it on purpose. Others go create controversies that they are dating this, they are doing that. Others even change the color of their skin.
Yes.
So that it will bring, those are all what people are doing just to maintain the media attention on them. And for me, it is sad. Once you don't have the talent, you shouldn't even be famous.
Yes, there's another aspect of it. People perceive that when you are famous, then you are rich. So some people, trust me, I know someone who actually called me one day. I haven't heard of the person for a long time. Then they called me. I went like, oh, hello, yeah, Fauzia. Hey, why you pa na unkai? So I went like, Ade, oh, me who what TV so. So I went like, okay. So that's what I'm saying.
If you are famous, you are not rich.
Yes.
Being famous doesn't
No, even coming on TV doesn't necessarily mean you are famous.
Getting media attention doesn't mean you are rich.
Yes.
You can be doing your work you are doing for free.
Exactly.
You can be sacrificing.
Yes.
No one knows. Only you, the person who is on TV, knows what you are doing to be on TV. Some people are not being paid the money they deserve to be on TV.
That's true.
You understand me? So being famous doesn't mean you are rich.
Okay.
Being a celebrity means you are rich. But in Ghana,
and even then in Ghana,
there's a lot of people don't understand.
It's arguable.
They just throw the words around willy-nilly. They just talk about, as soon as the person gets a little media attention, a little popularity, or becomes to get famous, becomes to get known for doing a particular thing, then they say he's a celebrity. But being famous doesn't mean you are rich. Being a celebrity means you are rich. You are living the life of a filthy rich person.
But is that true here in Ghana? Because
that's what I'm saying, that Ghanaians don't really understand the terms. Being famous doesn't mean
no, I'm saying even our celebrities here, are they really rich?
Me, I don't call them celebrities.
Okay.
You see,
they are famous as well.
Famous. We have a lot of famous actors, a lot of famous musicians.
Okay.
We have popular actors, popular musicians. You understand me? But we don't. For me, I'm here to meet those people having the media. We have celebrities in Ghana who are not even on TV. Talk of Kwabi Despect.
Okay.
A lot of people who are talk of
That's
Pugas.
true. That's
talk
true.
of Pugas. Royal Furnitures. You might hear the brand, but you don't know who even the man is. That is a celebrity.
Okay.
He's living the life of the rich, and that is what makes him of the extremely rich, the filthy rich. That's what makes him a celebrity. But famous doesn't mean you're a celebrity. Let
me read these messages. This one says, TV Gold, your morning show is fantastic. I think Ghanaians don't understand what fame is. I'm Randy from Obuasi. Greetings to Kofi Krom Parliament. I really like the way the guy is expressing himself on the topic. It's really the truth, and I like his speech. Love from Berry Osu. Hello, how do people manage to become famous? Well, that's a question we'll discuss some other time, but then again, I'm sure Osteroy touched on that. And unfortunately, our time is up, so we can't really delve deeper into this discussion. But Oster, I'll still want you to say your final words before we go.
My final words is, if you are talented, give yourself some time. Do what you're doing. You'll definitely be famous.
Okay.
And then probably, if things go well, you become a celebrity.
Okay then.
That's all I say. Okay. So stick to what you're doing.
Thank you so much for coming on. Okay. Thank you so much for watching the entertainment segment here on the FirstLine Morning Show. This is how I end the show, or should I say how I end my segment, because the show is not over. Adamu Mufta will be coming your way with sports. But again, Radio BBO, download that on your smartphone. All you have to do is go to the Google Play Store, or you go to radiobbo.listentomyradio.com and you download the apps, and you can listen to some of our programs. That's the FirstLine Morning Show, Quran on Gold, Jami Jodro, then the sports are. Now stay tuned for Adamo. He's coming your way with sports.